Good morning, my kitty. Today, I am going to introduce trick art for your art study. You like to draw painting works, and I think you are very keen on it. Indeed, art enriches our life, same as music, and cooking. And once you develop your skill of painting work, you may have interesting for specific skill as well. We call that kind of skill as trompe-l'oeil, but in here, I describe as trick art. Many artists in the history also produced various artwork, which not just draw what they are. So, let's visit one unique and strange world of tricky art. First, I want to introduce one of most famous trick art in the world. It is representative of trick art work, and you must see it in your life. Also, I want to introduce similar style of trick art logo Markov, Weekly Shonen Jump. Although you do not know this logo, you must know One Piece, Dragon Ball, Hunter x Hunter, etc. etc. This logo is publisher of this comic magazine, Shueisha, and it contains double-face designs inside of one logo mark. These kinds of trick art are quite popular, and we can see many designs. Rubin vase also, one of trick art, and it shows to us different point of view, different image. Sometime, psychologist uses of it as psychological testing. Indeed, some of them inspire our imagination. And some of them make use of optical illusion. And, in fact, still some of mechanism is unknown. It proves that how our optical is unstable or unreliable. Easy to go to wrong direction, wrong viewpoint. Digest unrealistic picture as real. Then, some of artists utilized this skill into their artworks. Especially, the idea of perspective come up to the stage of drawing. It became part of major skill of painting works. Perspective, it is very common idea for modern art, but first stage of perspective was mess and struggle. However, some of artists picked up this method in their artwork, and gradually, it became common skill of excellent, splendid artists. Then, methods itself has been polished and being sophisticated. Now, we have already developed digital graphic technology a lot, and not really difficult to produce artworks which fully installed perspective. But many trial and error in the initial stage of it. After perspective has been developed, then artist goes to describe more details. I want to introduce one of the famous great painter in medieval Europe. Hieronymus Bosch. Dutch painter. We are not sure about his details, but, at least, he enjoyed his painting work during his life, and gave great impact on later painters in Renaissance period a lot. One of them is Peter Bruegel the Elder, and his artworks are well known in the world. If you have chance to watch his artworks, you may spend a lot of time to see the details of his drawing. Also, we can study many things from his artworks, such as culture, lifestyle, fashion, habit, tradition of that era, and it helps our history study how they work, what they eat, how they born, and how they die, what they are thinking. It was exactly mid of Renaissance, and we can observe bright side of Renaissance and dark side of Renaissance as well. Once I said Renaissance, you may recall Leonardo da Vinci. Actually, he also installed many mysterious signals in his artworks, such as one of his famous artwork, The Last Supper. We can enjoy perfect perspective from his drawing, and many clues to deepen our academical interesting a lot. Da Vinci Code dug up unknown mysterious signals from there. Also, his another famous artwork, Mona Lisa. This one of the most famous portrait in the world, retains many mysterious pointers well. So, at least, we can define that, the canvas is stage of artist. And they are very free to enjoy their artistic imagination, whatever in there. Giuseppe Arcimboldo is one of typical case. First time, when I saw his artworks, I was so shocked. And, after study medieval era of European history, I recognized difficulty to live in these ages as the poor. They could not speak out what they want to say, what they feel unfair. Just, they must follow rulers, whatever it is, the king or God. So, they installed their hidden meaning, thinking, tears, smile in artworks. Renaissance is not just development of art activities, but review their life, their right, their dignity, and their raison d'être. Through their cultural works such as painting, construction, music, and storytelling. I highly recommend you to visit museum whenever you have time. And not just watch the artworks, painting works, but also try to recognize the background of these works. Check out history of that era. Culture, lifestyle, what they were thinking, and what they were suffering. In order to study how we have to be, and where we are going.
As the journey continues.